Okay, so this is a test of the Lafayette amplifier tuner combo, the LA-55 amplifier, integrated amplifier, and the LT-80 Lafayette FM tuner. That may be an LT-80B. They made a B series, and I've got handwritten notes that I did, admittedly, 10 years ago that says LT-80B. But I don't know what that means. But this is the LT-80 and the LA-55. The record player is already working, just so we didn't have to wait for it to dial up. But I'll go through all the functions and show you how it works. For starters, we'll just flick on the FM tuner. You see the lights up. It lights up, and the signal strength meter will light up, or will get into action once the tubes warm up. To turn it on, just turn it on here. You see turn it up about halfway. And the first thing we're going to test out is the auxiliary port, which I currently have. And please ignore this Rube Goldberg of wires. I'm just doing this as a temporary setup. So I've got it set on auxiliary, which is my little iPod here. And I'm going to hit play on the iPod, and we're going to hear, hopefully, Martha and the Vandellas. Okay, I got to wake it up again. Yep. So that's Martha and the Vandellas, and that's playing through the auxiliary. So that works. I'm going to hit pause so we don't have to listen to that. And I don't know, it's tough to tell, obviously, through a little cell phone, smartphone speaker, but it's pretty darn quiet. The tube sockets probably haven't been clean. Well, definitely haven't been cleaned in a decade, but it's darn quiet there. You won't hear much hum or anything. And again, if you do hear hum right now, it's probably because I've got it alligator clipped in here. But anyway, I digress. We are going to tuner now, and it should automatically start playing. Yep. All right, so that's our local classical station. And I've got a kind of a compromised antenna, but we'll scroll through because it's got FM automatic field control, and FM multiplex. We're just on regular old FM here. But I'll scroll through, and hopefully we'll be able to lock in some better stations. See, we're past 108 megacycles there, megahertz. So yeah, so there it is. The FM tuner works. Turn that off and let that, you see that signal. Now you might be hearing background noise because this turntable has been going the whole time. But one final step, we will test the phono. I don't have tape head, but there is an input for it. But honest to gosh, you'll probably never use it. So there it is. It's going to be on phono mode. I'm going to turn the volume back up. That's, I'm going to say, the Philadelphia Symphony doing the 1812 Overture. Well, 1812 Overture, that's the phonograph right now. I just lift it up and drop back down. Prove that I'm not making it up. Volume and treble, the volume obviously works. There's a little bit of crackle in it, but again, this thing's been in a box for at least 10 years, or probably around 7 years. I'm going to crank the bass. I mean, you really can't tell, but I'm cutting the bass and bringing it back on. You really can't tell. There's that treble. You can kind of hear the difference to the sound here. The treble and bass controls work. I'll turn on the tape monitor, which will just kill the sound theoretically. Yeah. So there's that, and you've got a rumble filter as well, which is basically low cut. You can't really tell on this record, and it does make I can kind of hear it kick the the bass in there. So there it is, the Lafayette LT-80 FM tuner and the LA-55 integrated amplifier. For sale on eBay. It is January 2020. Thanks for watching.